I heard a lot of fans didn't like this album when it came out. And so, because I'm a Linkin Park hater, perhaps if I listen to this album, I'll actually like it. You guys remember when we hated 1,000 Suns? What the fuck were we ever thinking? 1,000 Suns is Linkin Park's best album. Is that true? It's the most thematically cohesive, but I'd say it's not the most complete. A lot of stuff feels like ideas that didn't fully get finished. When the album came out, I was 16 and didn't like the album because it wasn't too loud like the other 3 albums. Now I'm 30 and I enjoy this album. What are you talking about that it wasn't too loud? Like, do you mean heavy or do you mean loud like it wasn't mixed loud? Exactly this. I hated the album when it came out, picked it up again recently, and it's awesome. Easily one of my favorite LP albums now. Ditto. The first time I listened to it, I didn't like it either. Now look at my user flare. Oh, that's 1,000 Suns. I found myself enjoying parts of this album like, oh, that song has a cool outro, that song has a cool verse, etc. But I did not find myself really caring for all the songs individually. One good part of a song can't carry the whole song for me. So most of the album just felt meh. Not bad, but forgettable. No reason for me to return to it. My favorite album ever. I get why people might not like it though. It's very different and the amount of interludes ain't gonna be for everyone, but I love them. A lot of people couldn't digest when it came out, myself included. It's one of the few albums that is actually so good it takes a while to appreciate. So the basic consensus that I'm getting here is that it came out a long time ago, people didn't like it back then, but people like it now, and it seems kind of maybe disjointed, not cohesive. Maybe there are some instrumental tracks or some filler tracks or some segue tracks. It seems like the album flows together as one big thing, which could help it or hurt it depending on what you want to listen to. Once again, this was a request off of buymeacoffee.com. Remember to jump on there, throw me a couple coffees, send me some requests for some albums or songs you want to see me react to. Track 1, The Requiem. Kind of reminds me of like Radiohead a little bit. I'm not sure who's doing the vocals here though, what this voice is. Sounds like a female voice. With a little bit of auto-tune. Make it sound a little robotic.
We knew the world would not be the same.
Alright. Track 2, The Radiance.
Laughed. Few people cried. Most people were silent. I remembered the line from the end scripture, the Bhagavad Gita, Vishnu.
Oh, this is
Trying to persuade
Oppenheimer, right? Talking about the atom
he
bomb.
should do his duty, and to impress him, takes on his multi-armed form and says, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds."
It's like that very famous quote.
I suppose we all thought that, one way or another.
Burning in the Skies, track 3. So it's almost kind of like there were 2 intro tracks. Really interesting time signature here. It's very, very Radiohead. It's extremely Radiohead. This sounds like mid-2000s era Radiohead. Even like that guitar tone and the guitar chords that they're hitting kind of remind me of something off of, like, I don't know, like Hail to the Thief or something. Now when it gets to this chorus, it's a little more, I guess, like this is like the main hook. It feels a little more like a Linkin Park song. Like you can recognize Chester's, yeah, you can recognize his vocal tone there, but he was singing kind of very differently, like subdued in the verses. But right there, that deserve, like that very slight vibrato that he has there. Okay, I think I kind of see what people were saying, like what we read, the comments. I kind of understand it more now. I guess if you were a Linkin Park fan coming off of those first two albums, and then you heard this, it's different. It's not heavy. It's not like new metal, you know? So this is Empty Spaces? Or no, we just heard Empty Spaces. This is When They Come For Me. But it is a concept album, right? So we got to give it some time. We got to see where they're going to take this. This sounds different. This sounds more like Nine Inch Nails or something. Like new school Nine Inch Nails. This sounds like something I'd expect from like Kanye West or something, right? Doesn't Kanye West have a similar sounding track? Yeah, I really like this. I like it. Rap over these toms, these industrial sounding toms. Like, this is cool. Nice.
Big said it increased the complication. Kane said don't step, I ain't the one. Chuck said it Uzi weigh a motherfucking ton. And I'm just a student of the game that they taught me. Rocking every stage and every place that they brought me. I'm awfully underrated, but payment to correct it. And so it ain't mistaken, I'ma say it for the record. I am the opposite of whack, opposite of weak, opposite of slack. Synonym of heat, synonym of crack. Closest to a peak, far from a punk. Y'all ought to stop talking, start trying to catch up, motherfucker. And all the people say,
yo, don't they like not have curse words in their songs? That was like a thing, right? I'm not used to hearing the F-bomb in Linkin Park songs. Yeah, you know what? I like this track a lot better. I thought the other track was kind of boring, honestly. That the other, like, whatever it is, track 3. Maybe it's track 3. It's kind of boring, but this is really interesting. Almost like an African tribal thing happening right now. Let's keep it going here. Robot Boy. I heard people mentioning this song in particular, so maybe this is one of the standout tracks. That's kind of a cool beat. I like that. Okay, cool flow, cool hook. Pretty epic sounding, epic build up and dropping into this part. But the whole song seems to be like this one part getting layered. Dude, it sounds like 9 Inch Nails, dude. His singing, like in the back, with the low pass filter on it. It sounds so Trent Reznor. Dude, that is Trent Reznor. Okay, I think I kind of get what people are saying too, like maybe it feels a little unfinished, some of the songs. I'm kind of okay with it. Like, I respect songs that just have the one part and they don't really go to other parts. I respect that. I think it's cool. I myself want to write more songs like that. This feels very, I've said it before, this feels very Radiohead meets 9 Inch Nails. Like, you can tell they were listening to newer Radiohead and newer 9 Inch Nails, and they were like, yo, let's do something like that and make a concept album out of it. What is this? Jornada del Muerto. I think this is still continuing off of Robot Boy, like it's part of the same thought. Right? Because it seems to be still in the same tempo, the same key. And this is a little different though, whatever this riff is. I like the effect on this guitar though. It's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that's a guitar. It's not like a synth. It's a guitar made to sound like a synth. Although I could be wrong. Waiting for the end. That's one thing though that Radiohead or Nine Inch Nails don't have. They don't have rap.
Wishing I had strength to stand. This is not what I had planned.
That's kind of cool.
It's out of my control. Flying at the speed of light.
Okay.
Thoughts were spinning in my head.
Right, then he does another thing here. That's a cool progression. I don't think Linkin Park has ever done that kind of progression before. But the chords behind it are implied. They don't actually overtly play the chords. It's like an implied thing. Like you create the chord in your mind as you listen to his melody. Okay, that's cool. And then the bass is sitting on that note. Yeah. This song's cool. I like this one. Kind of reminds me of like some British pop that I've heard before. Like, I don't know. Like the Boo Radleys. Anybody ever hear of the Boo Radleys? What do you call this? It kind of sounds almost like a reggaeton kind of vibe to it. Is that the right word?
Like a riot, rocking every revision. But you listen to your
Blackout. I really like these, whatever the sound is in the background. Like, it's really trippy. Like, it's like a whole bunch of different notes together. Okay. It's Trent Reznor again. He's back.
I'm stuck in this bed you made, alone with the sinking feeling. I saw through the words you said, through the secrets you've been keeping. It's written upon your face, all the lies that cut so deeply. You can't get enough, you take and take and take and never say no. You gotta get it inside, you push it back down.
That's cool. This is different. That scream is great. The vocal delivery is great. This is different, you know?
You say that it's not your fault, instead that I am mistaken. You said it's not what it seems, no remorse for the trust you're breaking. You remember the back you fall, suffocate in the mess you're making. You can't get enough, you take and take and take and take and take. Fucking are you listening? No! You gotta get it inside, you push it back down, you push it back down. No! You'll never get it inside, you push it back down, you push it back down. No! You gotta get it inside, you push it back down, you push it back down. No!
This is cool. This track's cool.
Inside, you push it back down, black out, predator eye.
Yeah, these drum sounds, these drum samples, they're awesome. They're crunchy as fuck. Like industrial. That's cool.
Floating down as colors fill the light. You look up from the ground in fields of paper white. And floating up, you pass us in the night. A future gazing out, a past to override. So calm down.
I like that one a lot. That was one of the most standout tracks for me.
So odious, makes you so sick at heart that you can't
Wretches
take
and
part.
Kings.
You can't even passively take part, and you've got to put your bodies upon the gears and upon the wheels, upon the levers, upon all the apparatus, and you've got to make it stop.
that is grungy.
To save face, how low can you go? Chuck a lot of game, but yet you know.
That was really grungy. Whatever that was.
Top, push the people down low, get down and obey every word. Steady getting mine if you haven't yet heard. Wanna take what I got, don't be absurd. Don't fight the power, nobody gets hurt. If you haven't heard yet, then I'm letting you know there ain't shit. We don't run when the guns unload. And no one make a move unless my people say so. Got everything out of control, now everybody go.
Feel alone, find a road. We the animals take control. Hear us now, clear and show. Wretches and kings, we come by
Again, there's like a reggaeton kind of thing in the melodic part, the singing part. I like this track too. I like the dissonance and like all the weird sounds, and I like that it's a rap. It's a rap song. I think that this album, for me, it's been working best when they incorporate like the hip hop and the rap with all this experimental, industrial kind of stuff. Like for me, that's when it hits the hardest. That's when I feel like I'm hearing something new and fresh. That's where I feel like their ideas really come together. And I feel like I'm actually listening to tracks instead of like long experimental stuff. The more musical songs, they're okay sometimes. Sometimes they're cool, but sometimes they can be a little boring. But I feel like it's gotten more interesting as the album has progressed. Those 3 hits right there are so powerful. I like this scratching too. Scratching is awesome. Nice. I like how it ended. Alright, wisdom, justice, and love. I think this is another segue track, right? Seems like it because it's shorter. I know some people like complain when there's tracks like that they're filler or whatever. I don't really mind them. I don't mind them because it's part of like the concept album thing. It's part of the ambience of the album. It's what's at the opposite ends of these segue tracks that I'm more concerned about, right? That's more important. Segue tracks, let them put you in that mood, you know? I come from an age where we used to listen to cassettes and there was no skipping tracks, so we had to listen to these segue tracks. I remember that time, that era.
cannot be reconciled with wisdom, justice, and love. Cannot be reconciled with wisdom, justice, and love.
Iridescent. I heard this was a good song. Somebody mentioned this one.
You were standing in the wake of devastation. When you were waiting on the edge of the unknown. And with the cataclysm raining down, inside's crying, save me now. You were there.
Who is singing? Is that Chester? It doesn't sound like Chester.
Do you feel cold?
That sounds like Chester.
Lost in desperation. You build
Was that Chester just singing an octave down, or was that some totally different other person?
remember all the sadness and frustration and let it go. Let it go. And in a burst of light that blinded every angel, as if the sky had blown the heavens into stars. We felt the gravity of tempered grace falling into empty space. No one there to catch you in their arms. Do you feel cold and lost in desperation? You build up hope, but failure's all you've known. Remember all the sadness and frustration and let it go. Let it go.
All right. What do y'all think of this? Right. Okay, you're going to this. What do y'all think of this song? I can tell. All right, I know there's people out there. There's probably a lot of people out there that are hearing this and they're like, this is the most beautiful song I've ever heard in my life. This is what this fucking YouTube comment says, right? I think it's okay. But I can totally see some people like, this is so amazing. Oh my God. Like, I think it's okay. Again, it has that glorious thing going on. This is glorious before glorious, right? The glorious thing that I don't like. I don't like it when bands, when songs get this glorious kind of feeling. I don't know how else to describe it. Like this song is that glorious sound. I'm like totally not into that at all. But I'm trying to give it the benefit of the doubt. Because I think this interpretation of Glorious is coming from a different context than what I'm thinking. When I think of Glorious, I think of like a hipster music festival where like everyone's like clapping and like they have their arms open, like staring into the sun or something. I think this is coming from a different place, right? Because this is Linkin Park. Maybe, or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe they got that Glorious vibe too. All right. Fallout. Maybe it could grow on me too. Maybe I'm not hearing it in the right frame of mind. It's a good game, Fallout. I actually like Fallout 4 a lot. I know some people complain about it, but I think it's the best one. It's just the best one, Fallout 4. Fallout 3 is great too, but Fallout 4 has got the graphics and all the mods and stuff. I like the original Fallouts though. Like Fallout 1 and 2, those were tight. That shit was crazy back in the day. I don't know if I could play it now, though. The Catalyst. You know what's a good game, though? Wasteland. If you like the old school Fallout, you should play Wasteland. All right, this is interesting. This vocal, this rhyme. You know, it almost kind of reminds me of like KMFDM or something. Like a more poppy, industrial kind of song. Like, I kind of like it. Again, I think this is one of the songs that it just sits better with me because it's got a beat and it's got some kind of like rap-ish lyrics. It feels more interesting. I'm not sure if I like the vocals though. They're kind of cool, but they're kind of they're kind of a little too much. Like slightly going into like corny territory. But they're kind of cool. I'm not sure. I think in general though, I like this song better than some of the other tracks. I guess. I'm not sure. This one's got me on the fence. Yeah, no, I think I like this. I think. I think that lyric right there, that flow, like God bless us everyone. I think I like it. I think. I might, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I believe this is the last track. The Messenger.
When you feel you're alone, cut off from this cruel world, your instincts telling you to run. Listen to your heart, those angel voices, they'll say to you, they'll be your guide back home with love.
Interesting. So he's singing okay, in a higher register here. He's really belting it out.
Keeps us kind.
Right, he's really pushing it.
It keeps us kind.
But he's still like on key. And I don't know how much of it is, you know, manipulated. I don't know. Doesn't matter. It sounds good. And they've got they're putting it through some kind of like a vintage filter.
And your spirit is
Like it kind of sounds like the Decapitator.
You're growing desperate from the fight.
Some like vintage tube compression kind of thing.
And you always will be.
Putting some saturation.
This melody will bring you right back home with love.
Like yeah, you could really hear it there.
Leaves us blind.
I'm not sure exactly what they're using, but it sounds good.
Love keeps us kind.
Yeah, this is a very good vocal performance.
Life leaves us blind.
There wasn't too much of this in the other songs. I think like this song in particular, The Messenger, like this is pretty good. And it's pretty. It's a very impressive performance. Yeah, that last track was pretty good. It was great way to end this concept album, to close it out. So overall, like I've said before, I think when like the more aggressive tracks with hip hop and rap in them, and like with some industrial elements, those worked the best for me, and that's when I really felt like I was listening to something unique. So there's those kinds of tracks. Segue tracks, I don't mind segue tracks, because it's just, you know, it's part of the atmosphere of the album. So I just let it play through. People were saying, like, talking about instrumental tracks. I mean, it's not a big deal. Like, it's fine. I can still hear the songs, like the real songs, right? So everything together, it's fine for me. It doesn't bother me. The fact that this is a concept album does not bother me one bit. I don't mind that. Now the melodic songs, like the ballady type songs, and like those like more like soft spoken kind of just singing songs, I think it's probably a hit or miss for the fans of Linkin Park, right? For me, I'm not into that. That's not my world. I don't like that kind of stuff. It's just not really my thing. But, you know, having said that, trying to go into this and trying to keep an open mind, like, yeah, it's pretty cool. It sounds good. Again, sometimes it goes into that glorious territory that makes me feel weird. Sometimes it's just a little boring for me. But again, I can tell that there are some people that are into that, like that is totally their sound and the thing that they're into. And I can tell that for those people, those songs are amazing, right? I just happen to not be one of those people. Like, I'm not into that kind of stuff, but like I can see, like, in some of these comments, you know, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. Like, I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, yeah, it's a nice song. It's very nice. Good for you. Is it better than like Hybrid Theory or Meteora? I wouldn't want to really compare them, because they're just different things. It's almost like a different kind of band. So, I mean, I would say no, just because Meteora and Hybrid Theory have, you know, they've got like hit songs on them. Like, they changed the face of music, right? They've got like heavy shit, and they've got, you know, these well written, well composed, like new metal, almost pop songs. I don't know. I mean, yeah, some of them are pop songs, right? They're catchy as fuck. And this is like totally not doing that. But that's not the reason why I'm a Linkin Park hater, right? So, but having listened to this, like, I can't say I hate this. Like, I'm not, like, I don't hate this. Like, it's cool. It's cool. It's really interesting. There's a lot of really interesting stuff here. And, yeah, I enjoyed it. I had a fascinating glimpse into this band at this time. So I don't know. What do y'all think? Is it a masterpiece? Is it? People are saying this is the best Linkin Park album, like on Reddit. Y'all see that? This is the best one. No, dude, no. I don't know what you're smoking, but give me some of that. No, yeah, sure. It's very beautiful. It's a very beautiful album. It's not the best Linkin Park. Get the fuck out of here. No. Let me know what y'all want to hear me react to. What else y'all think is good? Or what else do you think I'd hate? You know, sometimes that's more fun. Send me shit that you think I'd hate, or send me shit that you think I would love. Because that's more fun for me when I hear shit and I'm like, oh my God, this is awesome. We had a couple of those, you know? But those are the ones, those are always the albums that get like 100 views or some. It's like they get nothing. Like nobody sees those albums. Everyone sees the albums that I end up like talking a lot of shit about, and then people start complaining like, how dare you say this about this album, this band. So yeah, let me know. So you know what, recommend me the shit that's gonna get me the most views. That's all I care about, because I'm a greedy ass fucking YouTuber. So jump on over to buymeacoffee.com, throw me a couple of those coffees, and send me the shit that's gonna get me the most views. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to react to. All right, thanks for watching, y'all. This was fun. Peace out. Have a nice day.